Teraflu, and you know those Teraflu if you don't feel well. So anyway, I'm sorry, I was vlogging on my Spiritual Explorer 1111 Instagram and my Melody Fair NYC Instagram as well. And I did not make it here on my YouTube because I was wearing like a sleeveless and possibly like quite too revealing because I was putting my makeup on, you know, like I'm so messy when I'm putting my makeup on. But oh my gosh, so I was exploring around a lot. I'm here in Park Avenue, and it was very cold. And you know, really had like a difficult symptom this winter that I was really feeling sick. It started in Washington D.C., but before I came to Washington D.C., I'm already having sinus problems there. So basically, this winter was really hard on me. But I really tried, so try. I did not do pick a card, but I did like a general reading. And oh my God, seriously, Valentine's Day. What time is it? 9 p.m. Better late than never. So, can you keep up with the insanity of this world right now? So, I intentionally want X platform to suspend me. So I know how I already have 8 or 9 violations in there. So I know how to trigger the violations and then permanently suspension, because I don't like being triggered. I don't like what I see there. I get angry, I get depressed. It's very heavy energy. I don't care about politics. I don't give a fuck. And you don't give me a platform that I'm going to be bitching at 3 a.m. And you know, when my attacks and negative thinking is going to be attacking me, and it's so accessible to my fingers, and I'm going to be insane. It's actually a relief. Don't give me something that is going to tolerate like my insanity and my negativity. Instagram doesn't do that to me. I used to like just do commando here in Instagram, and then going to be stretching, and then on YouTube they gave me one community strike and then one actual strike. My one actual strike because of a dog eating noodles that wasn't my content. The second community guideline strike is because I was going live stream, and then my dress pop off, and then one of my like whatever is the chest, it kind of got exposed because I raised my hand like that, and I said, oh my God, supernatural channeling, and then my nipple already in right there. So anyway, who cares, you know, it could be worse. So, do you like my capsule? Try. Happy Valentine's, guys. Hi, Jack. How are you? Are you alone this Valentine's Day? So, it's my soul tribe all over the continent right now. We've been here for 7 years. Oh my God. If I had to live my life without you near me, my world be all so empty. The nights would be so long. With you I see forever oh so clearly. I might have been in love before, but I never felt this strong. So come with me and share the view. I'll help you see forever too. Hold me now, touch me now. I don't want to live without you. I feel like I'm like serenading my Teraflu in here. Basically, it's just me and my Teraflu and this camera right now. So I don't really feel lonely because I'm used to it. I'm alone on holidays, Christmas, New Year, every freaking holiday, even Valentine's Day. What could be worse? I'm numb to it. Like I'm actually like know what to do. I'm happy with my own company. I'm a lone wolf. And it's it's amazing because we are authentic soulmates. We are an authentic soulmate collective. And oh, have you heard like the news? Nothing new. Remember, like I told you before about Siobhan Silis and Ashley St. Clair? Ashley St. Clair, I thought she was an NDA, Elon Musk. Then why is she saying no? Like, oh my God, like I'm going to say now that I had a baby with Elon Musk 5 months ago. What the fuck? Like, stupid whore. You know, I feel sad for Elon though. Why is this going on like that? Elon Musk had another baby mama number 4 with Ashley St. Clair, the same stalker, Ashley St. Clair, who was stalking me here in NYC, because when Elon Musk found himself twice right in front of me, I think Ashley distracted Elon because she was throwing herself to Elon Musk to have a share of that billions, right? And then yeah, so I knew something was going on. Then Ashley was covering her stomach, and then she was saying, she's like this, she's like that. And then she's always going to Rome or whatever. And then here comes Doggy Designer. I know something was up. You know what? You were cooking your own drama there. And then I feel bad for Elon parents and family to be looking at all this drama here. I'm really sorry though, because I was calling Siobhan Silis Smigol Golem too, but now there's baby mama number 4. I don't know who I'm going to get mad to. What the fuck? Suspend me on next so I don't see anything. Forget every one of you. I am here happy by myself. The dreams are young and we both know I'll take you where you want to go. Hold me now, touch me now. I'm going to be like serenading my Teraflu, because to tell you, now I am right. My intuition is so right. You cannot fuck with me. Because see, like few months ago or last year, I already know something was up. I'm feeling like I've never felt miserable in my whole life. Because we were in the soulmate collective, and then there was a man who tried to like just appear in your life, and he's a billionaire, and he believes in emperor or something like that. But that's the ugliness about that, because Ashley St. Clair tried to like ride on that, and I don't regret it when Elon Musk family going to snub that whore, because they're just whores. You think you're going to like get Elon Musk's serious relationship? Even Siobhan fucking Silis will not even get anything as well. They're all whores. I don't know, I'm sorry, because I don't really want to put and add anything on the injury. Really, Jack? You were following me since 2019? I tried. I really do. I really tried. There's actually 2 billionaires who tried to come back for me. Actually, I knew I was working here in NYC. I met like business owners here. But there are a few like I don't associate myself with, because if there's nothing there, and I don't want to ruin that, professional, friendship, whatever. And I was in celibacy. So no one can when I'm kept trying to tell every one of you, I'm in celibacy, I'm in isolation. A lot of people in my life can actually attest to that, because if I'm going to be in like vlogging, someone could come in here and say, oh, that girl is lying. You cannot just be saying things and no one is going to if no credibility and no evidence at all. So yeah, I met Robert J. Pera, is also a billionaire, and then after that, Elon Musk. Did Robert Pera came back? Yeah, I think he came back but I was so messed up. And then did Elon Musk came back? Yeah, he came back. Both of them came back. But here's the deal, though. I don't know, like, see all these women, all these snakes, all this damn horse, if they see like billions, if they see like power, status, ego, that's already what I'm trying to say to everyone. And then those cheap horse, you think you can get serious relationship from a man? That's exactly what I'm trying to tell every one of you. I'm not even trying to fight with anyone. And then now, when I'm going to be losing myself in here, and then here comes like Elon Musk being sneaky and giving his sperm, or, fucking around with all this damn horse. And now all these baby mamas going to be in competition with each other. It's so sad, though. And then here is our collective, like, just trying to, like, if we have one shot, like, let's say if we are playing pool, if we are playing like darts, and then we have one shot to, like, bam, hits the bullseye. I think that's what we are doing right now. Like, we want to date to marry. We don't want to be just another one of the sidelines and want to be fucking around with. And then Elon Musk thought that he can hold all these women with NDA. What about Amber Heard? Possibility is Elon Musk too. So that's baby number 13 or 14. Our dreams are young and we both know. I'll take you, na, 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 na. I thought I'm losing it. I guess I wasn't. So, but I'm actually like too sober, like knowing everything, because I'm intuitive. And even if I don't really know the actual facts, but I could feel that. It's so sad. It's very sad. You don't have to take it upon yourself to think that there's low birth rates and human civilization. It's so sad. Because, like I said, Elon Musk, you're shutting yourself down to trying to find your true soulmate, or your true soulmate to come to your life. With all these damn whores and scammers and gold diggers and social climbers, they're the ones who was trying to, like, put title on gold diggeritis on me, when in fact they're the one interested with you, or they get you distracted from not coming to me. So I don't have a, like, a say, because all these damn women, I don't give a fuck about them. And I really do get along with a lot of people. But when it comes to this low class, low behavior, soul tribe, I'm sorry. And then, I said something about the Indians on my ex the other night. It's because, I shouldn't be feeding like whatever, but I really did have a few doctors here, and I did not have good experience. And so when I was ranting, I was saying that, and then someone got triggered in there, and also when they say, oh, that's why you're not successful, because you're low class, whatever. You know what? And she says she's a therapist, and she has knew me for a very long time, and you're going to come around and tell me that? You should just not say anything. Because if you're going to tell me, oh, you're low class, and then you are high class, and then I'm not successful and you're successful, and so what? You should be thankful that you're successful and you're high class, and then I am here bitching that I am low class and not successful, and over here helpless. So see, if you are truly blessed in your life, you should be thankful for what you have. Not everyone would want to be in my shoe right now, because it's so painful. It's so, like, I'm here in this journey right now. Like, I can't really say that I'm just going to like drop it. I don't know. Like I just going to, I still believe in God and universe that for whatever, if they're going to give me magic and stuff and going to be channeling, there's 7 billion and 8 billion people in the universe. It's so impossible that I don't have a soulmate. So I don't need to drive myself crazy and going to be insulting anyone anymore because, you know, people who are not my soulmate, if you want to be choosing others before you even going to prioritize me, then that's up to you. Then, you know, I just drove myself insane here because I thought you want to connect with me and then you end up like Elon Musk. I thought he wants to connect with me. I just wanted third meeting. And then what he did, going around Siobhan Silis, Ashley St. Clair, and whoever else women he's been flying around with. That's so sad. You know, it's very sad. At the end of the day, that's why exactly what I'm trying to say the other night. It's just temporary dental filling gap. If you have a hole in your teeth, it's the same like if you have a hole in your heart and then you think like you can just get someone in there to plug that or to replace that. I don't think so. When we're going to be triggered in here to look for a soulmate, that hole is always going to be there. No matter who you're going to put, no matter how much perfect on paper, if that's not the one for you, they will never be the one. They will never fill that empty hole or like whatever, like longing in your soul. So that's the reason, like I say, it's true in my path, because I don't think it's going to work with anyone who I'm not going to be connected to soul-wise, because I just know myself. I don't want to lead people on. I don't want to use anyone for money, for power, and for clout, because I already knew it's not going to end well like that. I've been married before too. And there was no, like, I was very young when I got married. And he's German Italian. And I was married with him for 5 years in Las Vegas. I memorized. He's a race. Oh my God. He used to be a roulette dealer. He was also a baseball coach. So he has a lot of trophy in the house. He is very active. He's hyperactive. He has 3 kids on his previous ex. And oh my God, I would be with them to be babysitting or something like that. So anyway, I was married with a man for 5 years. And it's just sad experience, Sultry, because if there's nothing there, and he was abusive, that's the point of it all. When my former boss in a Thai restaurant picked me up in his house, she said, Melody, me and like whatever, like her sister, my former boss and her sister, they picked me up in my ex-husband's house. And I just took like a few clothes or whatever, like really quickly when my ex-husband was not in the house. But I live on the other room anyway. And then my ex-husband was so surprised because he didn't expect that. I was so meek as a lamb. Like I don't even know how to cuss. I don't even know how to speak. My ex-husband, like, you know, so I don't even talk back, you know, and my ex-husband would even like get mad at me because when he's going to instigate like drama or argument, I wouldn't talk back, and he would tell me that I'm deaf, mute, and blind because I'm not going to argue with him. I'm not going to instigate anything. And then he said, you're a fucking useless, whatever. You're deaf, mute, and blind. I'm talking to you. Do you hear me? I'm talking to you. And then he would end up like, you know, pulling my hair and slapping me, slapping my leg, whatever, and choking me or something like that. And I would cry, so try. So anyway, so my former boss and her sister picked me up in his house, and my former boss, she used to live right next to the house of Flavor Flav in Las Vegas. I have met Flavor Flav. He would be outside of his house with this like motorcycle and stuff like that. And then Flavor Flav, oh gosh, he used to have a show before too, and used to have a lot of cops going to his house because they party a lot in Las Vegas. And my former boss, she's also married to a NASA, I think he's an engineer who works in NASA, or a scientist. I think he's still there in NASA. It's a small world. And my boss and her husband who works at NASA, they're the ones who took me to the police station to file a blotter against my ex-husband. So now the cop was looking at my former boss and the NASA scientist or NASA engineer, like they thought, the cop thought they're my parents, because my former boss is a Thai lady, and then the NASA scientist or engineer is white man, and they're very good couple. But I was just really in a very dark place. I stayed with them. But I knew them for a very long time because my former boss, she owns her own Thai restaurant. I worked with her for possibly years and years. And then she sold her business. And then I worked into the Green Valley Ranch Cafe. And then she followed me there. Well, she did not follow me, but she applied there. And then she got a job. So while I was in the waitress in Green Valley Ranch Casino, she was also at the kitchen. And then now the danger of it, when you work with a lot of people, there's like drama and stuff. And of course, I was minding my own business, and then here comes boys, like wanting to get my attention. And then when they get caught, they would turn their tricks around and say that I'm the one flirting. I don't think so. I wasn't one flirting. I wasn't a cheater. So anyway, and then my former boss thought like I was the one cheating. I wasn't. It was the boys. But the thing is, it's a boy actually. The thing, I was toxic then. I didn't know any better. And then I'm still trying to like split with my ex-husband then. So anyway, I wasn't even thinking about cheating or whatever like that. My ex-husband is so the craziest man ever, but it didn't work. And then he was vasectomized. So anyway, he likes sports like betting. Okay, but the thing, okay, I'm trying to share to you because why? I was married for 5 years, but I have never experienced to be with a partner with Christmas and New Year because my ex-husband always worked in the casino. So when the New Year, like the countdown, I will be in the casino in front of his table so I can tell him, because he works as a roulette dealer, he works at nighttime. So I would go to his table and say, Happy New Year, honey, something like that. So at least, like I can see him because it's New Year. But we never spent, like it's just me and him, whatever, on Christmas, on New Year, nothing, because he's always working and his mind is always elsewhere. And then he's kind of abusive, so that's the thing. But it's so insane because all these memories, like some I forgot already. I don't even remember the kind of girl who I am in the past. I feel like my spiritual awakening gave me some kind of selective memory that, maybe universe is truly helping me not to think about the trauma, because I was traumatized. No one can talk to me without me like being shivering like that. I went to self-help in Las Vegas to get therapy. And then they say, okay, Melody, you will live on this like building that is kind of like locked up. And it's like they basically saying that you'll disappear into existence, no mailbox. Like maybe you'll get a mailbox and, you know, go to post office with like some kind of PO box. And then I don't know. Like I said, I'm not really wanting to, like, I mean, my ex-husband was crazy, but he has his moments. But yeah, he was chasing me then. But I don't think I have also seen worse that they would be like beating up like the women even in the streets. I don't know. My ex-husband, he was worse as well too, because he was beating me up, and I was black and blue. I would go to work on a long sleeve on a 3-digit weather in Las Vegas because I was like have a very swollen leg, very swollen, like whatever, and then my eyes will be swollen too. And you know, I can always make excuses, and I work for my boss for like 4 years, 5 years, whatever. That's a long time. And then I did not say anything until many years later. I already said, my husband is hurting me, is abusing me. I feel like I am going to die. I'm already calling my mom, my brother, my sister. I said, just in case something happened to me, because I am married, like I'm, you know, I am with someone right now who's really hurting me a lot. And I would be crying, so try. And then, yeah, I went into a phase, like if someone would ask me, like, Melody, what happened to you? Shit. And I would be shivering, so dry. I could even speak. I'm like, I feel like I'm going to have epilepsy because no word's going to come out. I'm just going to be shivering like that. Like, that's trauma, you know? And then finally, like, someone said, Melody, maybe you can do modeling or something like that. So I did modeling, and then I met handsome man, CEOs. All these handsome men who still follow me here and still curious about me. Handsome man who would like take me shopping in Victoria's Secret, take me to the grocery, buy me dresses, give me job, and introduce me to like their friends, and we would go around Las Vegas. And I really love that because they're good people. They treat me right. They never called me like any names or bitch, nothing. Like, why is it when I'm so fucked up and messed up, that's where the good looking men are? Like, that's how you meet like good looking man. Now we're going to be here in this spiritual journey, trying to make things right, and then who the hell are we facing and looking at right now is all messed up man. When we finally try to say, okay, we are so ready, we are trying to heal, and we're so ready for our soulmate, and then who am I looking at right now? It's so sad, you know. So but relationships are like that anyway. And then a lot of you going to be saying, oh, Melody, I'm so lonely. I'm so alone in Valentine's Day. I kept telling you, you better be alone rather than someone abusing you, hurting you, like threatening your life or something like that. And it's not good. You better just be sleeping by yourself, no one bothering you, and you have peace of mind, and then you're happy. Because I've encountered that experience that I don't even know if I'm going to wake up tomorrow alive. Every hour, maybe my ex-husband has bipolar because he just flip out, or maybe if he loses his bet, he's different. He always call me a black cat or something like that. And my ex-husband, I don't know what happened because we saw a devil dog as well. I don't know. I mean, seriously, fast forward, I was traumatized for a very long time because he was hurting me and abusing me. And I tried to, when me and my boss and the NASA engineer like filed a blotter on him, my ex-husband went to me and says, please don't like sue me because I have 3 kids. He has 3 kids with his former, and I love his kids. This kid, Chris, Kelly, and Kevin. And he said, please don't, like file any legal whatever because he said he has kids. So, I'm very forgiving anyway. I don't even argue with him. So all of this right now, like all this or whatever in this vlogging, maybe I'm just trying to pick up my voice now. But before, there's a devil trying to make me talk. Can't even get one word from my mouth. That's why he will always be like insane because he calling me deaf, mute, and blind. Because when he's already going to get crazy, I would never speak back. I would never talk back. I was just really the good wife. But I did not understand because, I expected my ex-husband to at least take me to the mall or take me to the restaurant or at least like do nice things for me. I never experienced that with him. He never, we would drive to Utah or Big Bear Mountain. We would drive the same night back because he would get tempted to make a bet on the sports, whatever, and then lose his money there. And then even if we would pay like a 3-night vacation or something like that, he wouldn't even care about that. He cared about sports. He used to have this sticker, whatever. And I would memorize all the hockey players, basketball players, football players every Sunday. Like him and his friends would be on the sports book, and then they would say, Melody, would you like to join us? We'll have chicken wings or something like that, or you can, explore around this, like the area or whatever. And then I would say, sometimes I would say no, sometimes I would say okay. And then that's how I get to memorize all players, basketball players, NHL players. For every season, when there's baseball, there's basketball, there's hockey. We went to sports, like baseball. He's from Ohio, so his team is Ohio Buckeyes and the Cleveland Browns. And his mom before is from Ohio too. So we flew there with the kids and went to North Carolina as well. Like, so I can still remember bits and pieces of memory, but fast forward, if you're going to be saying like, oh my gosh, now you're going to be alone again on holiday, whatever. See, I've always been alone, even if I was married. My ex-husband was always working. And Christmas and New Year, whatever, I'll be in the casino in front of him in the table, the roulette table. But some would even say, Frank, don't let your wife be standing in there. But then Frank will be saying, it's Christmas, it's New Year, she just want to see me. Oh my God, it's fucked up, Soldier. And I would just like stand there. I mean, I would just stand there for like 10 minutes to have the countdown anyway. I wasn't standing there for the whole night. And then, yeah, because it's like 10 minutes to 12. And then there's a countdown on the TV. I feel sad for myself, Soldier. I never even argue with him, even if he was hurting me. And then now with this soulmate journey, I want to make things right. And then what kind of man am I like looking at right now? man like Elon Musk is like baby number one, number two, number three. Like this, I don't know. I feel sad for them. Like to tell you honestly, I'm not really going to be judging, but it's so sickening. Like like men who just don't know what they're doing. But at least, you know, the thing is, what's the worst case scenario? Like I was married to a man who was abuser, and then right now, like when I said I'm fed up. Like I don't want to be dating with anyone who is not a soulmate. So I made a pact with the universe. I was swimming in the pool one afternoon because I would always go swimming. I live in an apartment when there was a gym and an apartment. And then I was swimming there, a gym and a swimming pool, private swimming pool anyway. And then it was so quiet every time. And then I look up in the skies and I said, okay, I had it. I don't want to be dating random man, and because I really felt numb, and I was traumatized. If every man would ask me to be serious, whatever I said, I can't think straight, and I wasn't ready. And I said, it's just not what I'm thinking right now. A lot of beautiful men want to marry me and like be with me. And I'm honest with that, Soul Tribe. I'm the one who said no. And then it kind of carried over because now when I ask universe, I said, is soulmate possible? Because it seems like I couldn't feel like I couldn't see myself just dating random men. What if I messed up? Like that's what I'm trying to tell myself. Like that's so scary to be in a relationship again with a man who's just going to continually abuse you. So I look up in the sky while I was swimming, and I ask universe. I was like floating in the pool because I like to float in the pool and then look at the skies. And then I ask universe up above and I say, where's my soulmate? Maybe I should really manifest a soulmate or something like that. And that was in Las Vegas. So I pack all, I've never been to New York, okay? So back then I live in Las Vegas for 12 years. So, but here's the story. Because when I said to universe, where's my soulmate? Oh my gosh, like, I don't know, like I just had this insanity that moved to New York City. But I said, but I never been to New York City. And then, sorry guys, like what happened, I tried to pack and give away all my stuff. So my stuff was in the boxes or in the luggage already. And then I was still stuck there for 2 years because I didn't have the courage to just move to NYC. So all my things in my room was already in boxes and boxes or something like that. And I already gave away shit. I feel like I was really like trying to like condition my mind that I want to move to NYC. So one day in 2015, I moved to NYC. I asked my friend to come with me, and we went over here in NYC, and within that week I found a room in Fresh Meadows over there by Queens. And yeah, that's my story here. And I was a former Las Vegas pinup model in Las Vegas, but I used to be a cocktail waitress, cafe waitress. I was also working on the business conference, the business booth, the business convention, because back in Philippines, I was a branch manager for Health Dimensions International Corporation. I was working for Dole Philippines, Dole Canary Philippines as a biologist, because technically I am a biologist. And I was a beauty queen in Philippines, mermaid queen, Miss General Santos City, a runner-up for also the Miss Jensen Mutianan General Santos City, and I was Miss Coca-Cola, Miss Sunsilk, whatever, and I said I want to like audition for Miss Philippines because for some reason I don't know why I really want to be a beauty queen. Oh, yeah, and then on school I was also the mother majorette. Wow, I don't like, and then I don't know why I pursued like all this beauty queen and all this crown chasing when in high school I'm an ugly duckling. So I was boyish. I was reporting to prefect of discipline every day. I don't know. I mean, it wasn't a perfect life, but I changed around, and then it feels like in college I was playing a part now that I need to be feminine and wants to be like slim. I wasn't eating, and wow, I don't know what happened, Soldier. Then suddenly, like all this series of wrong relationship. You are with them in holidays, but you feel empty, you feel miserable. So if you're going to be crying to me and be saying, Melody, I'm so lonely, I'm so whatever. I've been through that experience that I was in a relationship, but I still end up alone because they were never there for me. And how much more I end up with someone really abused me. So all of that now going to be saying like oh my gosh, I don't know. They were saying, Melody, like too bad you were not Americanized, because if your husband treats you that way, then you can just talk back. But I think I'm someone who does not really want to argue with a husband or something like that. I do not want to whatever. I don't know where all this feistiness and all this pent up anger, you know, when I'm going to be vlogging, it's coming out now, all this pent up anger, all this frustration. But in personal life, and I was married before, I never talked back. Even my husband can attest to that I'm deaf, mute, and blind. And then when finally I'm going to be speaking to him in my dialect, in my own dialect, and then my husband would be saying, I am cursing him like I am doing witchcraft. Because I couldn't even speak English. Like I could even process, you know, like the words in my head to say, please don't hurt me. Please don't say that to me. And I was saying that on my dialect. And then my husband was saying, speak in English. You, like whatever. You are cussing me. Like, are you telling me witchcraft or something like that? Why didn't I marry the right man? I think like that's the reason like I went into this soulmate journey, because I thought like I never had luck with men like that. And that's why I said, how worse could it be to find a soulmate? How worse could it be to find a soulmate? How will a soulmate hurt you? I said it's so impossible for a soulmate to hurt you, to hurt me. So I said, I'm going to pursue a soulmate journey. And then fast forward, I am here now. And then stuck again for 7 years, looking at all these men. When like everyone else going to be saying, oh, I hate, look, that therapist who attacked me on X was saying, I hate your little videos because you are doing that as a low class to snag a billionaire. You don't understand. It was billionaire. It's my first spiritual download. That's the reason like I was sharing this journey with every one of you. How are you going to be like accusing me that I am snagging a billionaire when there's already whores and scammers and hookers and whatever in there going to be? They already know. They don't even have to vlogging. They don't even have to announce what they're going to do. They're just going to like throw themselves and be visible to these billionaires. And then here I am going to be vlogging here, naive as can be. I'm sorry, guys. And then you're going to tell me like, oh, I hate your little videos because you are trying to like, you are not successful or whatever. What the fuck now? And you call yourself a doctor and a therapist? I'm not even your client. And this person knows me for a very long time just because I said I have Indian doctors who did not treat me right in here. Why are you going to get triggered like that? Even Filipino, even white, even black. There's going to be horrible doctors. CX is a dump. It's harboring a lot of negativity there that people, whenever they snap and they lose themselves. And I do too. I was ranting, I was hurt, and then now with all this Elon drama, I was so miserable. But I don't know what Elon is up to because, like I said, he doesn't have to shoulder the low birth rate in this planet. And then he's going to end up with a lot of children coming from all bad energy. Or, they're going to hate me if I'm going to say, oh, bad luck, bad energy, whatever. But because to tell you, maybe others going to be getting sperm donor or something. But we are in a soulmate journey, so my mind is a little bit old-fashioned. We are here trying to find a true partner. If there's going to be family and home, it's going to be built in a relationship or like something like that. And then now I'm going to be exposed to this kind of behavior of just like wanting to ask for sperm or something like that. And I did not understand that. What is the value of pursuing soulmate? What is the value of like wanting to find a relationship? And then now Elon Musk going to be tagging, he doesn't know where he's going to be because this baby mama's going to be in competition with each other. You're going to tag one baby mama, the other one or the few others is going to be miserable. And why would I even put myself in here? Just a naive, stupid girl going to be meow, 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 like vlogging, whatever, while all the scammers and the hookers already like done their thing. And then for like men as well, you should have known. You should have known just because of boredom or just because you think, I don't know why. I don't think all men thinks like Elon anyway. Some men don't even want to have kids if it's not with the right woman, or at least it's not in a relationship. Some would even don't want to be in a relationship when they are not ready. So why is Elon just giving himself away like that, even his sperm? He should have at least protected his own energy, his time, whatever. He should focus more on his personal healing instead of like giving away his sperm and then giving away his energy, and then it's draining him, it's making him chaotic. I feel sad for him too. And I also feel sad for Elon's family to be in the like a lot of drama as well. Now I get it. Wow, it's insane. And then here I am, like not knowing what the real situation. Like I kind of knew, so I was picking up on it, but I was here in the soulmate journey, and when I get exposed to this insane behavior, like I get triggered, and I just like bam, 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 bam. I don't even know where all these words coming from. When I almost get killed for not speaking anything because I was deaf, mute, and blind. I'm not deaf, mute, and blind. That's what my ex-husband was saying, because I wasn't instigating an argument, and then that would piss him off because I wouldn't talk back. And then even if Elon Musk found himself twice in front of me, I did not say one word. Even Robert J. Pera, I stood in front of him, I did not say one word. So who wants to snag a billionaire like that? If I'm a hooker, a scammer, or whatever, you know there's a billionaire right in front of you. Why let them pass through your fingers? I did not have only one chance. I have many chances. But I'm still here with you guys because I wanted to understand the soulmate journey. I feel like a lot of would be saying, "Oh, you're stupid, blah blah blah," and then now we end up like alone here. You know, like I said, if it's not the right person, why we even going to be like pursuing that? But I do agree that we need to start putting ourselves back out there to see possibilities. Are we going to be attracted with? I mean, you know, through the years, I mean, it's not like I didn't have like been surrounded with man. Like I was there over there. I was just totally disinterested. And then don't even be saying that, yeah, like I did not have a chance to whatever. It's this man, like I would be always the one saying no. And then all these billionaires, they end up showing themselves 4 years later, 5 years later. And then now I would be much more curious. And then recently, that's the reason like you would hear me about Elon Musk or whatever. But it was insane though, because Elon shouldn't be doing that. Even if you're going to be saying you're going to like, you know, like an NDA or these women, you already know anyway. I knew something was going on before, like, you know, like the Ashley whore is going to be distracting Elon, because I'm in NYC too. When Elon tried to show himself in like twice in front of me, that's the time when Ashley was also trying to really simp very hard on Elon, throwing herself with Elon, whatever. And then, you know, I guess man, they get tempted, whatever. So, but all the while as well, there's also Siobhan, there's also Grimes. It was, and then possibly someone else in there too, because I could see it. You know, the algorithm on X, we can see everyone there. And even all those women is going to see me as well, like getting insane here. Don't you think Ashley St. Clair does not listen to my vlogs, or the Siobhan Sillies? And then some other girl was saying, maybe Siobhan doesn't know that I actually gave birth. No, they know, because they they're here in my vlogs right now. And then they would know. And then word goes around anyway. But then Elon would just be like in his own world, like he thinks it's just okay, or sometimes he does not know what is happening here. And you do not understand the real situation here for Elon anyway, because like I said, he happened to meet like a collective who believes in soulmate. So now that's what I was fighting for here in this drama for quite some time. Remember, I met Elon in 2022. A few months later, Grimes had baby number 3. Then I met Elon again in August 2023. A few months later, Siobhan had baby number 3. And then now last year, that's Ashley St. Clair as well, who I was like really irritated to as well. Ashley had another baby. And then what now? Is Amber Heard or whatever? I to tell you, you know what? You couldn't be my soulmate if you're going to be putting everyone else but me. So like I do understand that. And you know, in this channeling, always been saying, okay, like do not be with someone who does not make you a priority. And yeah, I always believe that anyway, because a man who wants to be with you would always try to prioritize you and not just use you and manipulate you to be in there. So it's so sad though, because I don't want to be judging Elon. I don't really want to be fighting with women who thinks like they're doing, they just do what they gotta do. It's kind of insane though, because I was the wild card. I am the wild card here. Like you are all like doing your own thing, like flirting, getting paid, getting taken care of, while I am here like nothing, like going insane, like naive, like doesn't know what's going on. Like what the fuck? And then end up going to be saying like everyone going to be saying I'm insane, and that's the reason like you all provoking whatever, and then everyone else in the platform can see everything as well, and going to end up like saying, oh, I'm delusional because there's another pregnant woman in there, and thought that, yeah, like that time when Elon was trying to be messing around with Ashley Sinclair. And you know, you damn horse, you think you can get a man's serious attention like that? You're the one who's trying to ask for his sperm. Seriously? You fed. You fed. You already know the man has demons in his head. And then you threw yourself right in his path, and you fed more demons and chaos into Elon Musk's life. So that's what exactly I'm trying to tell every one of you. And then when Elon as well, when I saw him like just laughing like that, when he's so desensitized and doesn't know because he's looking at his own demons. And then what now, Elon Musk? Because what if your true soulmate is going to be looking at you right now and going to be speaking to you? What the hell are you doing? You're going to prioritize all these damn whores all around you like that, except your soulmate. You're even going to be paying them the thousands and thousands and giving them attention, whatever, flying them to Rome or whatever. Did I know that? I knew everything of that, because you know what? I'm picking up on it. That's why I get pissed. And everyone, like you all just make me think like I'm losing it. Like I'm pulling my hair one by one. I guess I wasn't. Now the truth is coming out, because bitches and baby number 4, a baby mama number 4 is something's possibility is not happy because she wants attention, she wants whatever, and then here comes like baby mama number 3 also trying to compete for her place. That's kind of messed up. You're not even the soulmates. You're all like, you know, what are you fighting for in there? It's so sad though. So anyway, I'm over it. You know, you all need to like, if you really want to fight for your freaking places, you're just giving Trump a headache as well. Wow. So if Elon and everyone else is in Mar-a-Lago, so everyone else of this damn horse as well, it was also like surrounding in Mar-a-Lago, or like other beaches as well, who's also very sneaky and very quiet as well, trying to also get into the drama. And then here I am, so naive, like going to be blah 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 blah, like while all the baby mamas already going to be looking at me, or like the sneaky bitches, they're already planning whatever, and then while I'm here going to be speaking my mind, like naive as can be. Seriously? Wow. Anyway, but at least I'm honest. Like I'm here in my blogging platform, and then I keep saying soulmate, soulmate, soulmate. What the hell is soulmate? If my soulmate, what if whatever, and then can even make the right decision? That's very frustrating. I don't want to wish this on any soulmate. The pain, soul time, you know, like seeing everyone else but you, like thinking what is going on here. It's so easy to just like if Elon really wants to talk to me, he could have just talked to me. But how can he could talk to me when Siobhan Silis is pregnant and then Ashley Sinclair is pregnant as well, and God knows who else is pregnant in the mix right here. Well, everyone else right now, every one of the baby mamas or wanting to be is already in here, like in my platform, like listening to me, like getting insane, like what the hell, where the hell is Elon Musk? And even Elon Musk himself, possibility will find himself over here too. What have you done, Elon? That's the reason like you cannot face me, because what have you done? I wish you are someone who's not dependent on like medication, because I wonder how are you as a person if you were just normal, because a normal person is not going to like, you would know who is the most authentic person here. It's not a whore, it's not a social climber, it's not a gold digger, whatever. Granting, like I was ranting on my on here in this platform, but I was honest though. And then if you were a normal person, you would have known that whatever my ranting is coming from, naivety, it's just naive in compare to others who already planned their purpose on you to be in front of you, like Siobhan Silis or Ashley Sinclair. They know what they're doing, Elon. So you're going to be like telling me that I'm stupid when I'm trying to warn everyone, including you, Elon, when I say be careful who you trust, whatever. But no one listened to me until everything is going to be blown off. How are you going to like waste your life away connecting with these empty connections when you're not supposed to be doing that? And yeah, even if like you're going to say, oh, this is the stupid spirituality, but not really, because we are being true to ourselves here. We are not scammers and whores and like social diggers and social climbers that we're going to be sleeping with any man who's going to give us opportunity, whatever. Because Ashley Sinclair did that. Siobhan Silis did that too, sleeping with her former bosses. And Ashley Sinclair also sleeping with whoever she thinks, whatever. But I do understand women. If you're single, then you're entitled to be whoever you want to be. But it's just the point though. Because in compared to Ashley Sinclair and Siobhan Silis, and I was here in the mix. And then I am here not sleeping with anyone. I am here like soulmate. And even others as well going to be speaking about soulmate. They don't even know what they're talking about. And I was here, you're even going to be saying if I'm telling you the truth when I am superhuman and trying to channel superhuman energy. And so what is these other women going to be saying? Oh, superhuman intelligence, it is not worth it. Don't even deny yourself like that. Because at the end of the day, I may not know everything, but you cannot deny my existence like that. You cannot deny God and universe. Anyway, don't be fools like that just because you have one planet. And yeah, I do agree that we needed much more evidence. We needed like an actual spacecraft or an actual alien here, but I am seeing something conscious-wise, intuition-wise. I was even like, I was here for 7 years. And then what now? You're all just going to say it's non-relevant and you're not going to believe that? Don't be like that, because I am not lying and there's something in here. It's just like when you cannot explain paranormal, it's the same thing, like some things that just happened that we just cannot put our finger on. And the reason like I'm really confident because I was seeing something. I wasn't lying. And Everyone else going to be speaking about soulmate or doesn't even give a fuck about soulmate. But I was here on my soulmate journey. So my collective are authentic soulmate of someone. So my only interest here, I wasn't obsessing about Elon Musk, but my only interest here is to talk to Elon Musk and ask him, okay, and see him, and but I never got an opportunity like that because look at this damn horse. And then look at you, Elon. You also like got distracted like that. When will you ever learn? Instead of you like just, but I guess that's what they say anyway. Easy come, easy go. Men doesn't really value what when it's so easy. They value what they work hard for. But I don't know if that really, maybe that would work in relationship as well. But I think men are really hardwired to do that anyway. So, Soul Tribe, I am mumbling here, but I hope you learn from my mistakes. You learn from what I've been mumbling in here. But I am not lonely because it's Valentine's Day today. I've had relationships that I've always been alone. And because they're not the right one for me. So you might be thinking like, you're so impatient. Yeah, I've been impatient too, but the years too. Yeah, I was counting the years, I was counting the days, even the stars I'll be counting too, like, oh my God, whatever. And if whoever is our soulmates, they should know that we are here. Because our collective is quite naive, it's not just going to be like this damn horse, like going to be sleeping around it. They know what time is it, they exactly know what they need to do. I mean, I feel like, they really calculated it, whatever. That was so sad though. Where is that going to end? And then now there's going to be a lot of baby that's going to be involved here. And then all this baby mama is going to be using their baby now to claim their places. And then what has happened now? If the true soulmate is going to be there, where is she going to be? Or what if I'm the true soulmate? Where is my place there? With all this drama, you put all these options, all these distractions, and then you're going to make me watch this? What kind of man are you? What kind of soulmate are you? But that's the point though, because I was thinking like I'm going to meet a hero. I never thought, like, there's so much chaos. I went from like, like a past that's like, I thought I was so happy when I saw magic. I was so happy that, oh my God, I'm going to meet my soulmate. Finally, I'm not going to be dating all these dead ends or like, it's not really dead end. It's like just random or whatever. I was really happy though when I was thinking like it is possible that we're going to meet a soulmate. So if you are our soulmate out there, wow, please do the right thing. Please make the right choice. And please do not contradict us here and going to be like thinking that we just lost our damn minds, because we didn't. You could meet other things or other women or other connection in there. I feel exhausted, guys. I really do. So I'm going to sign off now, but where we're going to be in this journey, I do not know. But for the past year or so, I went into this lowest point in my life because of all this bad energy, all this drama. It truly threw me off. It made me feel sick. And Elon, what are you going to do? You're going to be trapped with all these children and this damn horse who already calculated that. And don't even think that, you can just put yourself in there because you do not want to be alone. Yeah, Elon was going to say, yeah, there are lots of moments like, whatever, doesn't have to be sleeping alone because he has friends there. Yeah, Ashley St. Clair was flying to Austin. She put himself in there. She put herself in there and whatever. So, but anyway, women, like, they try to do what they gotta do. But I mean, my point here right now, yeah, all these women, they try to flirt, they try to fuck around with or something like that. But I was here in the middle. I was here all along, even with Crimes number 3, Chivon number 3, and then now with Ashley St. Clair. What the fuck? And then now with Amber Heard or something. I was here looking at everything like this. What the fuck, Elon Musk? And then you all going to be laughing there. You can be by yourself. Good luck to you. You will never be stalking me ever again. So anyway, I think this is the part that I'm going to make a blank slate. Like, I don't want all of this shit. I don't want to be looking at all this shit. And no matter if we're soulmates or not soulmates, it's not supposed to be like that. You're the man. You're the masculine. You're supposed to be like the good emperor. If you are my soulmate, you're supposed to be my protector. You're supposed to be the ones who take care of me or not going to hurt me. And what you do, you run around with these fucking damn horse and social climbers and gold diggers. And what you end up with right now. And they're going to be like holding their children right there and using that. And then be thinking that they have a place with you in there. You're supposed to be pursuing family with your soulmate, not with this damn horse. So anyway, and then you made me feel like stupid when all this meme and all these attacks and shit like that, well, it already blew up right in front of you because I'm still here. And then now I'm going to be telling every one of you, I told you so. Don't you think I don't like this? I told you so. Because I knew all along anyway. But what if I'm true soulmate? And then I've been seeing all this shit like play in front of me. I wasn't even on drugs. Oh my God. I wasn't even drinking. And then I see everything. Wow. And you don't even pay me 1 cent. You didn't even give me coffee, Elon Musk. While you give thousands and thousands of dollars to all this damn fucking horse. And then all this drama and all these things that I am looking right now, wow, that could drive someone insane. No wonder I'm going insane. It's not easy. And then granting, like with the lifestyle that I'm leading right now, I don't even, I was trying to be freaky and be sexy, whatever. I was just trying to learn about my sensuality, but I wasn't fucking anyone. I was celibate. I was here very serious with my collective. And then I'm going to be looking at everything. I don't really feel bad for this damn fucking horse, to tell you, because they planned that. That's why they are sneaky anyway. But since Elon is also toxic, but that's what's happening now. But I was the angel here. Maybe not too perfect anyway, but I was the angel here. Like, I was seeing everything. Whatever. Oh my God, when I fall in love, it will be forever with me and my Terraflu. I'm so happy you are my soulmate, my soul tribe. Who is it? Who's my soulmate in here? Where are you from? Ladia! Ladia from Canada. I love you, my beautiful soul sister. Oh, I'm so glad you and Jack are talking to each other. I really want to attend your wedding, guys. You know, I really love Canada because I would used to party in Vegas with Canadian group. Oh my God. We would be drinking and jumping all night at Caesar's Palace, Bellagio, whatever. And then we would, like, I have Canadian. I dated Canadian too. Like, two of them in Las Vegas. And I would see them, me and my friend, we would date Canadians. Oh my God, and we would like all hang out into this piano bar like Sweet Caroline, pa pa pa, all drunk as shit. Like, oh my God, like they drink so much like a fish. So now like but they work hard too because they're business owners. Oh, I keep changing my numbers, so they now they're going to be saying Melody disappeared. And but anyway, but but wow, that's insane. Like I was a serial dater before too, guys, and I got sick of it because my dates would get crazy and then would like want to be serious, and then I couldn't think. But that was before. But now I don't know what is so much more worse to be here in a spiritual journey, because I didn't have any problem with dates before my. And then now, like, I'm going to be here channeling, and then we're going to be asking each other who's man to date, who to date. Is there really a good man out there? I've had a lot of good men. Like, I've had a lot or a few of them who's really like stable, secure, millionaire, whatever. My other man who wants to marry me, he has a mansion in Spanish Trail in Las Vegas. He used to run all these webmasters for the, you know, like the sexy starlets. And then, yeah, one day he said, okay, Melody, I'll take you to the dealership, whatever. And I live with him. I was watching his dogs, his pit bull, his cats. I was the one trying to put injection in, like, you know, in it. I love his animals. And then he would always also tell me like, Melody, I need love. But he could never sleep with me because I don't know, this man just know that I was, you know, it took them years to really get to know me. And even if like, you know, whatever, but they respect me anyway. Oh my gosh, I really am thankful for my angels like that, because they never called me names, a soul tribe. And I met all these wonderful men after I've had this abusive relationship. But I was so desensitized because I was traumatized. And then now when I'm here in the soulmate journey, where are these men? Because we could use this wonderful man in our collective now, or wonderful women and as well, who's not whores. Because even the man don't want to be with whores right now, or users. I do not teach a woman or a man in this collective to be damn users. So before you're all going to be trying to tell me like, have I gone insane? No, I still try to, in this modern world, I feel like me and my collective, we live like behind the moon. It's like we're looking at the world just changing like that, like, oh, the rules in dating, how women was throwing themselves with a man, and then the man not thinking right, not even looking at their soulmates, but just looking at whatever option they have right now. I was looking all of that. You know what I expected is for a man to be mature, to like see, to value connections, emotional connection, spiritual connection. I was hopeless romantic, I guess. But then I couldn't believe, like, for example, it's just Elon Musk. Like, Elon Musk would say, oh, I'm super entertained. You know what? You gotta grow up. You're not getting any younger anymore. Being stuck with whores and users is not going to give you any contentment, satisfaction. You're going to end up cheating again. And then more drama, more women. And what kind of women are you? I guess you tried to think that you can win Elon Musk attention or something like that. But what the fuck? Wow. Good luck to every one of you. I'm over it. So anyway, the reason why I'm so upset, because you should have told me the truth in the beginning. Because I was here, I'm getting like my mind was boggling here, and what am I thinking? What am I picking up? And then now all the truth is coming out, and then it's like a torn, like, it's like, like relief, because I'm not losing it. I am not insane. I know the truth all along. So whatever, you can all be there. Forget it. You can all leave me alone. And I wish every one of you luck. At the end of the day, I would still be here, and may I meet my true person. And I'm also wishing for every one of us, Soul Tribe, that you're going to meet your true person. It's not your fault. It's not our fault that we're all sitting here right now single. I know that you could be saying that you could be out there and be dating, whatever. You don't understand, this collective is different. This collective only dates and marries soulmate. So if you think that that's not your soulmate in there, then I cannot blame you if you do not want to date that person. Or at least maybe within this 2025, we have to put ourselves out there and get to know people, guys, because we're going to end up getting stuck again year and year and year, and going to be over analyzing. At least just put yourself out there to socialize, so at least you don't feel left out. I mean, I live in New York City, and I was joining mixers and content creators, and I have met a few, but sometimes I get bored though, because if I don't feel like, I don't get connected with anyone. But the thing is, I have met beautiful soul tribe, soul sister as well, and I think they also know this YouTube platform. I haven't met them again with these mixers and influencers, because there's a lot that has been going on, but I see them on my YouTube, I see them on my Instagram, because we are exchanging Instagram and YouTube, whatever. And then I was the one who was spiritual there, and they were also single, beautiful, successful women who also believe in soulmates, or the possibility of soulmates, who also like watches pick cards. So right on, I fit on them, because I said, oh, maybe I turned spiritual, like I didn't know, like I just believe like I could meet a soulmate. I couldn't really blame myself for embracing this journey anyway, and how much more when I try to be a supernatural channeler. I am seeing something. I wasn't lying. So now I am here. So I just need my true person. And I want to also power manifest your true person to recognize you and come in your life. So that's it, period. So whoever is this true person, I hope vaya con Dios or Godspeed, because to tell you honestly, it's so insane. Like I really felt insane for the last year or so in here, and wow, like I was just, you might think this is a joke right now, but to tell you honestly, like I was watching all Elon Musk drama here, and for me being so naive to be thrown with these whores and calculated like social climbers and gold diggers, like I like I was really thrown off, because I am here in this vlogging. Everyone can see me vlogging in here and then meowing, whatever. And you don't even pay me 1 cent. And they're going to be overanalyzing, crying and hurt or whatever, while all these sneaky bitches already doing their own thing. So you dumb horse, if you're crying right now, you did that to yourself because you cheapen yourself. That's it, period. But if you're going to be saying, oh, you want another baby anyway, whatever, well, that's up to you. But you know what? Comes responsibility and also misery. So if you're miserable right now, like, I want to have a baby with my husband. Not going to be just a sideline or not to be just with anyone like that, because that's so cheap. And I don't know, I don't care what you are going to be like arguing that, yeah, you just want to be a baby because you're already this and like that. I don't know. I don't want to be judging anyone anymore because I'm exhausted. It's not even right anymore to be attacking someone, whatever. It's not even worth it. So anyway, because I was upset, and I'm sorry because I was truly upset. I don't know what to think. And then imagine if I am the authentic soulmate and I'm going to be looking at every one of this drama. What are you doing? Like, that's why my collective has already been evolved, because we were trying to heal our pain, our trauma, and you're not going to be triggering, making me watch all of this drama unfold in front of me. In fact, if you're in my true soulmate, you should have just approached me and build a connection with me, not going to be impregnate baby number one, like baby mama number 2, 3, 4, whatever. That's insanity right there. Wow. I wasn't even drinking. I wasn't even smoking. I wasn't even whatever. I came into like the X platform because I was hopeful. I wanted to see, and then suddenly I was getting angry. I was getting triggered, and I thought it was just me, but no, I saw others getting angry, ranting as well, whatever. We have issues. I know I do, but at least I was honest with my lifestyle. That I want to be true, I want to be loyal, I want to find someone who's honest and loyal and faithful as well, in the right way. Not going to be just, making me sign an NDA, or going to be like, okay, here's the sperm, whatever. I don't think I want that. So, but I was looking at all of that. But what, Elon? What if your true soulmate is looking at you doing all this shit right now? You think you can be laughing? That's what I'm saying. You shouldn't put relying on substance to think that you can numb yourself from pain, because if you are a normal person who has empathy, who can understand women's feelings, you're not going to let me watch all of this shit unfold in front of me like here right now. And when I was doubting myself, getting myself crazy and whatever, and then all this damn horse uses my pain to put themselves right in front of you, and you get distracted as well. That's not cool at all. And so now there's also a lot of women. That's insane. I did not ask for this drama. I did not ask myself to be in this position right here, right now. I want my husband to be. I want a boyfriend, whatever, but in the right way. I do not want all this drama. I do not want all this, lowly, that's cheap behavior right there. It's very toxic. And I'm not going to be the one going to be lecturing all these women and calling them names and whatever. But I do call them names right now because I'm upset. Because I was watching them. You made me watch everything unfold, all the drama, while I was here so naive. And then you let everyone like feed on me like that when like I'm trying to put two and two together. It shouldn't be that way. Are you feeling good right now, Elon Musk? If you're hurting me like this, are you feeling good by yourself? Or maybe you're laughing in there because you think, there's drama again. But I don't think you're laughing right now, Elon. You're exhausted like that too. Before possibility, you're going to be laughing, but I don't think you're going to be laughing now. But you should stop putting and donating your sperm anymore because it's already too much. There's already abuse. Too many women trying to connect themselves with you because, yeah, they might be thinking you're in power, you're in status, whatever. But it's so empty. When are you going to learn? So anyway, I am just trying to put Elon Musk here as an example because it feels like he was my study. I was studying him like Van Gogh. I was studying him like, how is this man going to be whatever? And then I was on X, I was tagging everyone in there and like going insane. I wasn't proud of myself, but I wanted to be respectable. I wanted to like do the traditional way, the right way. I was here like wanting to manifest a soulmate, and then you all laughing at me while you are there fucking whores and scammers and gold diggers. So now you're going to learn the hard way who you can trust. Can you even trust women who uses you like that? You can't. You just can't. I am going to go now. Good night, guys. Happy Valentine's Day. Canada is beautiful. Yes. Well, I've been there once in Vancouver for for my directing flight, and I like it too because even here in the US, when I'm going to be like like stopover, whatever. But sometimes my stopover is so tight that I have to be running Cincinnati Airport or Dallas Airport or something like that. Jack, thank you very much. And Ladia, thank you for joining me. Yeah, we're going to speak again. And good vibes only, Soul Tribe, because I do not really want to be bitching anymore. The reason like I was bitching because I was frustrated. I was trying to put two and two together. But as divine soul tribes in here, divine family, divine masculine, let's help each other that we're going to do the right thing. We cannot drive someone insane. We cannot turn our back around each other. And because I'm going to be ranting, I'm going to be insane, you're going to be mad at me. I was also insane because when I really get angry, and then now I'm going to be just my insane self. But I feel bad though. I really feel bad because I shouldn't be attacking men. I shouldn't be attacking women like that. So I wasn't drinking. I am not into drugs. I am much more into prayer, meditation, whatever. But when I get angry though. It's just pent up anger. It just comes out. And then I say things. So I'm very much aware of what I'm saying. I'm very much responsible with what I'm saying. But I can see because I can feel the pain. I get angry. I'm not in psychedelics. I don't even drink ibuprofen to whatever they can numb if I am in pain and angry. So if you are our true soulmate, don't make anything worse because you might think like whatever you have been thinking that was the right thing to do. Then what now? You think you realize you do not want to be connecting with it damn bitch anyway because you know something was off there. Right, Elon? You know something was off, right? So I already warned you before anyway, but you wanted to tap in just to try. But those damn snakes, they know They already calculating. So now, what is going on here? Now the drama is unfolding again and again. So, I wasn't even being judgmental though. Because if other women is going to be seeing this drama, they're going to disassociate themselves from this as how a good woman's supposed to do. We are not going to be tolerating this kind of behavior. Especially for a collective who's going through celibacy and wanting to connect with a real soulmate. And then when you're going to be putting yourselves like going to behave like this, and then you expect that I'm not going to say anything, but you made fun of me. You think I'm losing it. When you're going to learn? And then universe still put me in here because I'm always been telling the truth anyway. And then now, when the drama is going to escalate, and then you realize you don't want them anyway, and then what's left out of you? You feel exhausted, Elon Musk. So see, what is Elon now? Baby number 12? There's also 13, there's also 14. What is this? A lot of secret babies? It's not secret because these damn bitches, I think they really want to connect with themselves with Elon because they're users. They want to be relevant. If they are not connected to Elon, then they're nobody. So that's very sad right there. And then if you're a man, how much can you inflate with your ego being connected to like cheap women like this? You should know. And then even if you say, oh, you want all your baby mama to get along, not cheap women like that. So anyway, if that's like women who are really of caliber and self-respectful, or someone like not sleeping with their bosses or social climbers or gold diggers, but you know what, we all have our past anyway. But I'm just trying to say, what if your true soulmate is going to be here? How do you expect your true soulmate to see all of this and to behave? Because something is off, something is not right. But but I'm also trying to teach my soul tribe to be approachable, to be women and men of substance. But it's a long process right now. But please come to us in the right way as well. Not going to be with a lot of drama like this because it can drive someone insane. I love you guys. Good night, everyone. We're going to speak again next time. Bye.